There we go, once YouTube decides that it's working. Okay! And let me sure I can level on. I'm super burned out on 100 line because I was really disappointed with the quality of the story arc that I was on. So I need to get back to it, but I'm kind of like, I don't really want to play it at the moment because I'm pretty burned out. So yeah, we are going to play some UMAMUSUME instead. I just need to open up the game tour tool. There we go. Okay. So I just pulled my inner Top Gun yesterday. I haven't touched her at all, so I have no idea what's going to happen. She mostly runs medium and long races, so I think we'll run her as a medium front runner. Actually, what's her skill? Challenge towards the front. Maybe she should be a pacer then because of first place kiss, but she does get leader's pride as well. So I think I'll run her as a front runner. There you go. Guests. Looking for someone who is in a similar kind of position. You're like fully pace chaser. How about you? You're an encloser, so that's not that useful. You're a front runner though. And you've got tons of useful stuff. What is your inspiration? Okay, my auto Top Gun isn't there. This isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. So let's see. Sparks. Speed is okay. It'd be nice to have a good stamina spark, but I'm happy with like the general stuff, and having a big speed bump is obviously not going to hurt. So we'll borrow this person's Suzuka, and I need to pick one of mine. I think borrowing my Maruzensky is probably the go, although since this is a long one, maybe I should look at I don't have good blue sparks, but I do have like some blue sparks. Stamina is really nice to have, for example, because that way you can focus more on it, because like you're going to spend most of your time training speed, so yeah, I saw that in another Discord. I think let's go with Gold Ship, and yeah, these are all unique, so that's like the best possible outcome. And then we need to pick, you're a front runner, so let's set you up. Normally you do, so 1 wit, 2 stamina, and then the other 3 can be speed cards. So fortunately, should I borrow Super Creek or Fine Motion? Do I actually have a good wheat card? That's a mile thing, but it's not terrible. Actually, what are the events on this one? These aren't so great. Right, you specialty priority. That's right, you're on medium themes. need to level this one up if I want to use it, which could be an issue because I don't have a lot of stats and stuff. Oh no, please tell me it's... Fuck! Yeah, okay, so I tried capturing this with game capture and that just didn't work at all. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just do a window capture, but apparently that doesn't work either. Because like if I change it over to game capture, it just does not work at all. Maybe if I put it in crossfire mode? I'm glad you pointed that out because I have OBS set up in a spot where I can't see it because I'm using the monitor that I normally have it on to keep an eye on stats and things. So I had it set up so where I could just see the bottom bar, so I had no idea what was going on in the actual capture screen. Okay, if I do this. Wow, okay. Oh, I bet I know what the issue is. It's probably like capturing the bottom-most window because this is technically like extra windows in Windows. So oh, that looks better. Okay, I needed to change window capture into capture method Windows 10 because it didn't automatically select that when it should have. Okay. Actually, what I might do, I might run this Doba card simply because she has wit recovery training up, and then yep. So we'll do that, and then in the stamina box, I will borrow this person's slightly upgraded Super Creek. Because I don't have someone with a max limit break. I need one more stamina runner because she runs long races. So I think, is McQueen the girl here? She does pace chasing stuff though, so maybe, oh, she does have front runner stuff, okay. Oh, I see. This event can give a front runner skill, or do I want to do you? Because this is really good, right? Because you don't want to get caught in the pack, because you don't normally have a ton of power as a front runner, and I am going to have to invest a lot into stamina because she has a lot of long races, so I think this is actually going to be better off. Okay, I can afford to... Actually, I probably can't afford to level it up once I borrow people's cards, now that I think about it. And then the other three can just be speed cards. I don't think she'll have too many mood issues. This one gives the potential for unrestrained, which is quite strong, and the other skills that it provides access to are fairly solid, and she has good specialty priority. So let's solve you up a little bit more. That's rough. So Lauren has a friend who also plays, and they're like, never ever do it if the failure rate is more than 11%, or like more than 10%, and yeah, right? It's so awful when that happens. I actually really like stuff like early lead, for example, so I think we'll take Twin Turbo as well. And then several of her events recover energy, so I might bring her along. Actually, now I think about it, I'm pretty sure Super Creek has events that restore energy as well, right? Yeah, so instead of that, I might... I don't know. Yeah, let's just bring her. Call it good. Yeah, it can definitely feel like that. Turbo... who else did I bring? Cyan... Doba... And I already have Super Creek down. Who am I forgetting? Goal. It's this one. And the character that we're running is my Top Gun. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the deck that we're running with this one. And hopefully I don't screw it up. Oh, hold on. So Stream Elements has once again managed to fuck up the text formatting that I had on it. So I just need to go over and fix that. Because the chat box is getting run off the screen. Okay, that did wipe out the chat, but... Okay, that's better. It should now actually fit in the box. I don't know what it is with Stream Elements. Everything else about it seems to work fine, but then as soon as you get it to start doing, like, things with text, it just doesn't work at all. Like, the bit, like, down, below the window where the latest subscriber is, that's meant to be centered in its box, and it just won't, even though it's set to. It's really obnoxious. Let's do this so I can start building friendship with Super Creek and start unlocking her events, because they're good. This early on, rather than trying to get like skill hints and stuff, I'd rather just try and raise the character's affinity. And just try and get to doing friendship training faster. I should have waited and done with this turn, god damn it. Okay, well with 4 people on the list, I'm just gonna take that for the bump. Nice. I should probably start actually working on her speed, but this is a really good option as well. Fortunately, her second goal is just to build fans, so I'll have plenty of time to do that. As the deadline isn't until July next year. Let's do a rest, and then... Oh, she has events that raise her own mood. That's really good. This one, you want to pick the top option, because if you pick the bottom one, then it breaks the event chain. I think we can just sit on the skill points for now. This should be free, but we'll find out. With her stamina, I don't think running 2,000 meters this early is going to be an issue, but I'm kind of concerned about the speed because I got a lot of really good like stamina training options, and so her speed is probably a bit lower than it should be. Wow, okay. I was expecting her to win. I wasn't expecting her to win by that much, even if it is the make debut, which is not a difficult race. Yeah, the issue is that after these 25 turns, it's like a bunch of G1 races back to back. Let's see. We're probably going to have to rest anyway, so I'm going to pick the top option. Although we may get a good... Nah, okay. It's not stunningly great, but it doesn't really hurt either since you get 3 stats out of it. This one, once again, we pick the top one. Okay, good. So if you get to the final event chain on this, you can get access to taking the lead, which is a really strong skill. But you have to win 2 coin flips to get there. I'd like to do that, but I don't want to risk the 26%, so let's just do this. Okay. I was gonna skip this if there weren't if there were any good trainings. I was gonna skip this, but there weren't, so I think she's just gonna run away with it. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Yeah, that's a rest. I don't super care about any of these skills, so I might pass on that one and do the race instead. Yeah, this should just be a sweep. How did you manage that? Yeah, it's kind of rough too because you, strictly speaking, it's optimal to like save your skill points until the end of the career. Oh, that's an amazing training, okay. I think I'm gonna want those. Actually, 10 stamina. Let's go for the energy, and then that will give us an extra training. And then Turbo is strong. We pick the top option. We either get early lead or taking the lead. Nice. And now we're starting to see friendship trainings. There were a race on this week. It's good for us. Nope. Next week is an arcane one. We can definitely go for that G2. Okay, hopefully this will work a bit better.
この空を映したように芝はやや重の発表となりました。雨が本格化したら難しいレースになってしまいそうですね。3番人気にはサイレンス鈴鹿。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子メジロライアン。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。本日の1番人気マヤのトップガン。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Seeing Suzuka is potentially a good thing, because Suzuka's really good personal won't proc if she has someone right on top of her, and if she and Top Gun are jockeying for position at the end of the race, then Top Gun's personal can trigger, but Suzuka's can't. You can also see that right now, Top Gun is just cruising. So she should be fine to come around the corner and pull the trigger. Yeah, there she goes. Hey, Lauren. Oh! Oh! Winning ticket almost ran us down. Yeah, you can bump into her. She's especially dangerous on long races because end closers and late surges basically get better the longer the race is. Oh, that was a good inheritance. Plus 30 speed, plus 10 stamina, and our long aptitude went up to S, which is not like incredibly important, but it will help. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this wit training just because of the friendship benefits, but if I didn't, I was gonna run that G1 and see what happens. Let's see, Sense, Sky, be strategic. Let's see, second lead is for front runners. So if you're doing badly though, but if you go to the end of the chain, then you can get Escape Artist or Fast Paced. So I think we will go for the event chain. Plus you get a little bit of energy back. Maybe I should just do a rest instead, because... Oh wait, what's on this turn? Oh, the Japanese Derby is next turn, I should go for that. Actually, there are two pretty good races next turn, because there's also the Japanese Oaks, but I think we can probably do the Derbies, so... let's go for this. Okay, we didn't get the really good skill that I wanted, but that's still pretty good. What to pick? Maybe we'll just take Suzuka's personal and call it good. Okay, the Japanese Derby, this is a big one. Oh, we're the favorite, nice. Who else is here? Special Week in the number 3 slot, Rudolph in the number 2 slot. Gold Ship in great condition, that's slightly concerning. How's Rudolph running? Is a late surger, okay. I'm mildly concerned about Tokai Teo, but we'll see what happens. Something this game has illustrated to me. Something that playing this has really illustrated to me is how much the aesthetic of the tournaments in the Monster Rancher games is modeled on how Japanese horse racing is presented, because it uses like the same kind of music, the same kind of announcements, the same kind of like splash panels. But of course, in 2001, I had no context for that.
先頭はマヤのトップが単身で飛ばして行きます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はスペシャルウィーク、3番手に2歩のブルボン、さらに内から1番。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さあ花に立ったのはマヤのトップがこのままリードすることができる。
Yeah, it looks like the author is definitely like a horse racing tragic and was like, how can I make a living of this? Oh, I know, I'll turn them into Moe girls. And yep, apparently that worked.
内を回ってウイニングチケット、それを見るようにゴールドチップ、さらに外成田大使、内で10番、さらにその内からは6番、外から行く17番、第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手はマヤのトップが、続いて2歩のブルボン、3番手1番、4番手に8番、その後ろに7番、少し後ろからスペシャルウィーク1馬身離れて11番、その後東海帝王シンボリルドルにかけてきた。そしてその内から
There's actually a bunch of stuff like that I've been reading recently that is like, two things I've picked up recently are Isekai Slave Coliseum and Tentacle Hole, which both have like really strong ecchi bits, but the author was very clearly like, okay, this is what I want to write, and then this is the lewd shit that I have to draw to get published. Which is nothing new. I mean, look at stuff like how Type Moon got started with Tsukihime and then Fate Stay Night. Both of those were not originally meant to be published as like eroge. Fate Stay Night in particular had like a big redraw to sell it as an eroge. So, like, because originally the protagonist was going to be female and it was just going to be actually King Arthur instead of girl King Arthur. But they had to change that, so it's not like that's a new thing, but it's always kind of funny to me when it comes out being, like, really nakedly like that. I have not, but I've seen some pretty bad stuff even from people who aren't trying to pronounce Japanese. One that kind of lives rent-free is that back in the day there was a like a deck video for Yu-Gi-Oh, like back in the really early day, with a guy who pronounced it. So we have Pot of Avarice, and he pronounced it Pot of AV Rice, and that just lives in my brain. Yeah, like FGO isn't the most lucrative mobile game ever made, but it popularized gacha games, and it was like set the standard for how to do them. Oh, I kind of want to gamble on it, but because we're going into the training camp, I'm gonna do actually I might just rest, honestly. Or we could do a race and get some more skill points. Might just do that, honestly. this is a good chance to focus on some stuff that we're less good on, like stamina, for example. And we'll get a big bump over here. And let's do this so that we get the mood bump. Let's see, what do you do when you're at summer camp event? Power or guts? Power, I guess. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. That was like 5%. Come on. She doesn't have practice perfect right now, right? No, alright, let's gamble on practice perfect. Fuck. Oof, that was really unlucky. Oh, what does this do? Okay, mood can't go up, but... let's do this and then... Actually, no, we'll do this first and then we can do a training afterwards. Fortunately, we only have to top 3 this race, because that was very rough. I'll pick this one up later. For now, I'm going to... I think let's pick up Focus, just because actually, we're doing long races, so a late start is much less of a problem. I might just save up to pick up Unrestrained later. Oh, she's the favorite. Nice. Who else is here? Rudolph. We're going for the run back. Special Week is here. Manhattan Cafe is here. Sayun Sky I'm going to be dueling with for most of the race, I think.
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はスペシャルウィーク。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ジンボリルドルフ。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気マヤのトップガン。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
When we win a race, if we win a major, I'll let the concert play. Or if we get a concert that I haven't seen before, in which case it will automatically play.
さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはセイウンスカイ、続いて1番早くも激しい競り合い、3番手マヤのトップガン、4番手スーパークリーク、6番5番手さらに内3番、すぐに続いて9番、さらに内から三輪早秀、それを見るように11番13番外から行く、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう、前から大きく開きました。隊列は縦長になっています。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
さあ先頭に立ったのは1番、続きましたセイウンスカイ、1馬審査マヤのトップガン、そしてその後ろから行くのは6番、1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。5番手3番、さらには9番、そしてその内三輪早秀、そしてその外から行ったのは13番、内から11番、そしてその内から行ったのはスーパークリーク、
She's kind of boxed in there.
その後ろにジンボリルドルフ、さらに待ちかね福来た、内を回ってスペシャルウィーク、後からマンハッタンカフェ、外から16番、後方2番手に12番、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は1番差がなくセイウンスカイ、その後3、4馬身開いてマヤのトップガン、その後ろから6番5番手に13番、その内並んで9番、その後3番三輪早秀、並びかけてきた内で11番18番、並んでくる内をついてジンボリルドルフ、スーパークリーク並んできた。そして内目をつきましてはスペシャルウィーク、2周目の向こう上面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。セイウンスカイ、
She's getting caught up.
意気揚々と先頭へ行きます。セイウンスカイ、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
セイウンスカイ先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
セイウンスカイ彼女の客室には合っていますね。
残り 1000m を通過、先頭は変わらずセイウンスカイ、あとは1番2馬身3馬身開いて6番マヤのトップが
We're making a move, let's go.
10番少し後ろから13番、先頭は依然セイウンスカイ3馬身リード、先頭から大きく離されて2番手はマヤのトップが第4コーナーカーブ、
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか、まだ差が、ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。さあここから先頭を疑うのはマヤのトップが残り40分。さあ最終
Come on.
最後の直線コースに入ったシンボリルドルフ、すごい足だ、並んでくるシンボリルドルフ、200を通過、シンボリルドルフ足色を衰え、シンボリルドルフ1馬身強すぎる、先頭は依然シンボリルドルフ。
Run her down. Yes, we got second. Okay.
見事な走りで勝利を手中に収めました。勝ったのはシンボリルドルフ、菊の舞台で見事勝利をつかんだ。2着にはマヤのトップガン、3着はセイウンスカイ。
That looked really bad in the middle of the race when she started drifting back.
次は1番になるよ。
Now the gameplay happens between the races. I really want to get her stamina over the next threshold. This I'm gonna do, we'll do a recreation and then nice. Okay, getting Swinging Maestro is definitely very nice. I'm contemplating if I should do this to try and get another skill hint. Like Homestretch Haste, for example. Ha! Actually, that's a good point now that I think about it. Maybe we should go for the extra skill points. When in doubt, more speed. Oh, okay. What event is this? Maya's race class. There we go. Oh, straight away Adept is pretty good. Do I already have a skill hint for that? Can I? Is there a way that I can check what I have skill hints for? No, I apparently just have to remember. Okay, I think let's save up and try and get Swinging Maestro because it's really good. Oof, fifth favorite. That combination of like the low percent training accident that led to an injury and the random migraine like really hurt the run. That one specific instance has had an outsized effect on everything that has happened afterwards.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。このレース、最も人気を集めているのは成田ブライアン1番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、ヒシアマゾン。注目のマヤのトップガン4枠8番での出走。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Nice name.
各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはダイワスターレット、マヤのトップガン、成田ブライアン。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、成田ブライアン。さあ、花に立ったのは
I mean, in anime, that's like the most obvious way to tell if people are related, so.
先頭はダイワスターレット。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはマヤのトップガン、マヤのトップガンとダイワスカーレット。序盤からやり合っています。
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
1個目のホームストレッチです。前から大きく開きました。縦長の展開だ。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
現在1番手はマヤのトップガン。ここで先頭が入れ替わった。続いてダイワスターレット、メジロライアン3番手。さらには成田ブライアン。2馬身3馬身開いて10番、その後ろから16番。あとはシンボリルドルフ。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきます。
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
依然先頭はマヤのトップガン。続きましたダイワスターレット、3馬身差、メジロライアン。さらに成田ブライアン。その後から10番、2馬身差。
I still can't get over that, like, one of the biggest twists in Better Man is that the characters who share the same Technicolor hair aren't actually related.
その後ろから行くのは2番、少し離れて7番、1馬身差、13番、後方2番手に15番。向こう正面に入って先頭はマヤのトップガン。先頭は相変わらずマヤのトップガン。2馬身離れてダイワスターレット。残り1000メートルを通過。3番手にメジロライアン。そのうち並んで成田ブライアン。ここまでが先頭集団。依然としてマヤのトップガン。その後ダイワスターレット、メジロライアン。並んでくる成田ブライアン。ここにいた。後からシンボリルドルフ。外を通りましてシアマゾン。そして内目をつきましては
Yeah, here comes Rudolph at number 12. Look at their market just moving up the field. Come on. Ah, she got us.
実力をいかなく発揮しレースを制した夢のグランプリを制したのはヒシアマゾン。年末最後の大一番を制し栄光の成
This next one's a G2 race, but I do not have a good starting position. Let's see. I have a lot of good skills I want to buy, so let's go for the skill point option. I'd like to do that, but we're definitely going to fail that, so let's do this instead. Let's just rest and then do a better training afterwards. That's a huge bump, and that should stop her from getting run down in the last stretch, at least a little bit. He's the top favorite. Narrator Brian, okay. Special week in the number 3 slot. Oh, this is 3,000 meters, holy shit.
上空には灰色の空が広がる阪神レース場。天気はなんとか持ちこたえ、両馬場の発表です。
天気持ってくれるといいですね。
現在1番人気は成田ブライアン。人気と実力を兼ね備えたスペシャルウィーク。今日は3番人気です。さあ2番人気はこの子、マヤのトップガン。十分に勝利を狙えますよ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
マヤのトップガンと5番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気成田ブライアン、マヤのトップガン、快調に飛ばして行きます。先頭はマヤのトップガン、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番、5馬身離れてテイエムオペラ王。4番手にメジロマックイーン、少し後ろから成田ブライアン。あとは6番、それを見るように13番、少し離れてスペシャルウィーク。そのうち並んで9番、さらにその内からは1番、その後から4番、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭から後方まで
We're gonna have our back, we fell just there.
難しいレースになりそうですね。
先頭5番、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続いてマヤのトップガン、およそ5馬身開いてテイエムオペラ王、さらにはメジロマックイーン、成田ブライアン、この位置につけています。1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。大きく離れて6番、外9番、その外並んでスペシャルウィーク。1馬審査4番、内からゴールドシップ、内で1番、外を回ります。3番、1馬身離れて13番、意気揚々と先頭を行きます。5番、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭は5番、続きましたマヤのトップガン、その後3、4馬身開いてメジロマックイーン。4番手にはテイエムオペラ王、成田ブライアン並んでくる。さらに6番、そしてその後方には9番、そしてその後ろから行くのは1番、そしてその外から行ったのはスペシャルウィーク。2周目の向こう上面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭は依然5番、1馬身リード。その後マヤのトップガン、2馬身離れてメジロマックイーン。
Paces are starting to creep up.
そしてその外を回ってテイエムオペラ王、3馬身離れて6番、2馬身3馬身開いて9番、残り 1000m を通過。その後ろから1番、そしてゴールドシップ、スペシャルウィーク並びかけてきた。さらに
Okay, Top Gun's making a move.
3番、並んできたマヤのトップガン、
And here comes narrator Brian.
マヤのトップガン彼女の客室には合っていますね。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。マヤのトップガン花を進む。さあこれから坂、2側の舞台はこれから坂がある。成田ブライアン食らいついてゆく。マヤのトップガン速い速い、もはや独走状態。残り200、先頭はマヤのトップガン。変わらない、粘る粘る。マヤのトッ
We're
プガ
gonna
ン
hold out. Yeah! Wow. We even pulled away. Despite none of our clincher skills activating.
これは見事な走り。阪神大商店を制しました。
Wow, 3 lengths.
トップガン見事な勝利だ。2着は成田ブライアン、3着は TM オペラオ。
Alright, let's watch the concert and get demonetized. So the girls that podium headline the concert, but there is one after every race. It's just you, the game only automatically watches ones that you haven't seen before. I normally skip them, but I figure for streaming we may as well watch them if we get like a good outcome in a major race. Like, we may as well watch it then as a reward. Yeah, I am just going to bump Guts over the threshold because I'm a bit concerned about her ability to hold out in the last sprint. Fortunately, we only have to podium this one, but the rain is not going to help. Oh, they don't? Okay. Yeah, since it's the main theme. Speaking of which, the instrumental version is really funny because at one point it uses a chord progression which is also used by the dramatic battle music from Xenoblade 2, and I kept getting jump scared by it while I was waiting for the bulk install.
1番人気はもちろんこの子成田ブライアン、3番人気にはジンボリルドルフ、対抗するのはマヤのトップガン。真っ向勝負に注目だ。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。さあゲートが開いた。
Yeah, the rain isn't really favorable. We still managed to pull out ahead, which is good, but the rain really limits acceleration because it softens the turf, so we're gonna have a harder time building up a big lead in advance, and that really benefits the other two top favorites. Oh, okay. 成田ブライアン、さらにその内からはスーパークリーク、すぐに続いて東海帝王、それを見るようにジンボリルドルフ、後ろメジロマックイーン、そしてその内6番第4コーナーカーブ、先頭から後方まで間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
16番会長に飛ばして行きます。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は16番、続きましたマヤのトップガン、2馬身3馬身開いてジンボリルドルフ、1周目のスタンド前にかかっていく。4番手東海帝王、少し後ろから成田ブライアン、スーパークリーク追走、その後3、4馬身開いてメジロマックイーン、成田ブライアン
Can't see shit, Captain.
16番続いてマヤのトップガン、そしてその外を回って東海帝王、1馬身差ジンボリルドルフ、成田ブライアン、ここにいた外スーパークリーク、そしてその内を回ってメジロマックイーン6番外から行く、1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。そしてここで先頭はマヤのトップガン、少し離れて16番3馬身離れてジンボリルドルフ、外を回りますスーパークリーク、内から行く東海帝王、1馬身離れて成田ブライアン、その後ろに6番、そしてその後ろから行くのは17番、あとはメジロマックイーン、外を回ってエイシングフラッシュ、内から15番、そしてその後方には4番、その後10番、さらには AM オペラ王、さらに8番、2周目の向こう上面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。先頭は依然マヤのトップガン、1馬身リード、その後ろ16番、そしてその外から行ったのはシンボリルドルフ、東海帝王続いている、外でスーパークリーク、成田ブライアン、ここにいます。外から6番、内を回って17番。
Oh yeah, speaking of music, the Fate collab that Honkai Star Rail has going on at the moment apparently uses the actual like Emiya theme, not one that was made for HSR specifically. So if you stream it, you may get the video blocked worldwide. Rhino down, come on. Nah. Oh, we only had the podium, so that's fine. Had that been on firm terrain, we might have actually won that. Let's do wit and try and get our skill activation rate up a bit. Summer camp in 2 turns, we have a race tomorrow, so I'm going to rest here and then... Okay, we didn't get Night Owl, so it's fine. I hate it when you see sleep deprived and then you get Night Owl and it's like, oh no. Yeah, let's actually raise your guts slightly, because you're starting to, like, gas out on the last stretch. I definitely want to pick this up, so we might hold out for that. It's cloudy, but it's not raining, so the turf should be in fine condition.
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はスペシャルウィーク、2番人気を紹介しましょう。グラスワンダー、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って、本日の1番人気マヤのトップガン。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了、出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘
Good start.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿マヤのトップガン17番。さあ期待に応えてマヤのトップガン、逃げる早くも先頭。続きましたサイレンス鈴鹿、激しい先頭争い、その外並んで17番3馬身離れてグラスワンダー、5番手にはメジロマックイーン、内には8番11番並びかけてきた12番追走、そのうち並んで3番、そしてその外から行ったのは18番。第1コーナーを回って第2コーナー、マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきます。マヤのトップガン先頭に立つのか。続いて17番1馬身離れてサイレンス鈴鹿11番4番手、そして内目をつきましては3番少し後ろから8番少し離れてグラスワンダー、外目をついて7番、さらには12番、そしてそのうち1番外を通りましてメジロマックイーン、第2コーナーを抜け向こう正面に入った。順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は17番、それを見るようにマヤのトップガン1馬身差、サイレンス鈴鹿、そしてその外を回って11番5番手に3番、外には8番、さらにグラスワンダー、あとは12番。
You can see Top Gun is still just cruising at the moment, so she should be good on the last stretch. I'm a bit concerned about the pace is starting to catch up though.
これは大胆な作戦、波乱の展開になりそうです。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
互いに足を止めている展開。追撃注意。最終コーナー、最初に立ち上がったのはマヤのトップガン、マヤのトップガン、突き放せマヤのトップガン。
Go, velocity buff.
マヤのトップガン、100をついたマヤのトップガン、足色は衰えないマヤのトップガン。
Stay on top of it. Oh, she's pulling away. Wow, look at her go. Yeah, she's only a 2-star, so she only has the poverty animation. She doesn't get a full cut in. Whoa, what happened to Silent Suzuka? She was right there. Oh, she got 5th? How? Oh, I see. So Major Orion came in 3 lengths behind, and then these guys were all in a cluster, so she probably got boxed in. Oh, I meant to watch the concert. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah, at least we're prepped for this. Yeah, let's get our stamina up. Actually, you know, it might be better to work on something else because we are at camp, so we can take advantage of that. So I might... That's a really good one. No, I might do this because it's also going to raise guts a fair bit. And see about getting guts and power up, maybe. because she definitely needs a little bit more power. Given the failure rate, let's do 1 wit and then we'll like see what our chances are this time. So benefit there. Summer camp. This is the last week of summer camp, right? Yeah. So stamina, train, wit, guts. So wit won't do anything bad if you fail it, as far as I know. So let's just run this because it's least likely to fail, and we can still get a pretty good result. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's just build up to that. So we do need to do a rest unless wit has a ton of people on it, which it doesn't. Let's do the stamina option. Let's go here. I do want to try and bump her power up a little bit more as well, because if she falls behind, she's been having a hard time like properly catching up coming out of the corner. And I definitely want to see this. I think she should be good on this. Oh, heavy turf kind of sucks though. So as far as I understand it, when the turf gets downgraded, the worse it gets, the worse acceleration everyone has. And that's like most painful for front runners, because they rely on like accelerating really hard out of the gate and then kind of cruising for the rest of the race, while also forcing other people to like run faster than they might otherwise like to in order to keep on pace.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子テイエムオペラ王。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。グランプリ馬娘マヤのトップガン1番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはマヤのトップガンダイワスカーレット7番。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。ダイワスカーレット快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はダイワスカーレット単身で飛ばしていきます。マヤのトップガン
Okay.
冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが。
さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはダイワスカーレット。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ13馬身。ダイワスカーレット先頭に立ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは7番。さらにはマヤのトップガン内から2番1馬身離れて11番さらに10番そしてその内を回ってスペシャルウィーク外から行くスーパークリーク内をついてテイエムオペラ王そしてその後方には1番さらに内ウォッカ外を通りまして13番そして内目をつきましてはエアグルーヴ少し離れてオグリーキャップ外目をついて18番1馬身差3番後方2番手に14番16番最後方だ意気揚々と先頭へ行きますダイワスカーレットどうでしょうこの展開
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
追撃注意。
大欅を越え4コーナーへこの直線で勝負が決まるぞまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのか
Run her down, come on. Come on. Oh, we got a head and we proc the velocity up. Yeah, it's over. Nearly true length, too. I think this one may have flashing lights at the start. Oh no, I was thinking of a different one, okay. Maybe it will. Yeah. If we get unlimited impact, I'm skipping it regardless of the race before it. Because, oh, this one's also pretty bad. I'm actually just going to skip this one. Because that's strobing pretty hard. Unfortunately, that one and Unlimited Impact are the songs that I really like, but both of them are like really flashing lights. So you don't really want to be doing that on stream. That's too much of a failure chance, I think. This is too low to get like a really good chance on the next training, so let's get some energy back. That's cool. Alright, we'll have enough after... Actually, you know what? Since she gets this... Like, her default skill wants her to be challenged, so it might actually be better to, instead of going for Unrestrained, it might be better to pick up like Nimble Navigator, for example, so that she doesn't get blocked in. I think I might actually do that. Because this is sort of a non-bow with her personal. So let's pick up Nimble Navigator and Fast Paced. See if we can manage to win this time. Oof. Do we have to top this one? I think we have to win this one, so this could be rough.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。さあ、一番人気の紹介です。成田ブライアン。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、岸アマゾン。注目のグランプリウマ娘マヤのトップガン。7枠14番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。 麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
ダイワスカーレットとマヤのトップガン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの
Fair enough.
一番人気ラリタ・ブライアン、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、ダイワスカーレット快調に飛ばしていきます。
It's kind of a shame that the series really fell off. Arguably after 2, because the idea is really, really good, and I feel like they just... Well, it is Ubisoft, so I feel like, as Ubisoft has always done, they let the opportunity to milk a franchise entice them too much instead of making something actually good and moving on. It's like the same thing happened with Rayman, for example. I think AC4 is a really good game. I don't think it's a good Assassin's Creed game. Because like, all the bits of Assassin's Creed 4 that are really good are the not Assassin's Creed bits. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh, she broke through. Look at that lateral movement. Oh no, we're gonna get outrun. Ah! We might have actually won that had she not had to move out from behind Narita Bryan. Okay, we got that. Okay, let's pretend that we run the race. No, we're not watching that one. I don't think we have enough stamina to win the Euro finale. Alright, let's just rest and then we'll try and get into training next turn if we make it through the qualifier, because I think we'll be okay on the qualifier. I hope we'll be okay on the qualifier. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna skip through these two because this is basically overtime. Ouch. Okay, well we at least placed, so that's not the worst. Yeah, that was fairly good for a first run. I might just pick up Focus, because that's like much scarier for front runners. Okay, shame about the sparks, but that's not terrible. Ouch. reason to upgrade that one. Yeah, that one's like, ow, that kind of feels bad, actually. You know, hold on, let me just go and I'm just gonna go and claim like all of the story rewards. Actually, you know what? She might be able to win this one. Or I could just use Rudolph and...
人気と実力を兼ね備えた私
How did I have you set up?
ですね。長くいい足を使える持久力がこの子の
Okay, I had you set up as a pacer, so you can do that. I meant to click view results. Oh, we'll skip the last corner and watch Rudolph hopefully clean up.
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます
Or not, okay. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good. That was pretty painful. Okay, I guess we won't be continuing with the story then. Actually, wait, I can go through these ones and just skip through them. So the reason that I'm doing this is actually to clean up the various missions that the game gives you, because I really need like the standard resources. Now that we've got a better front runner, I might do a Marozensky rerun and see if I can get that a bit better. Ah, maybe raise blonde level. Like, unlike a lot of other people that are playing this, I'm not actually really interested in the setting or the characters. I just like playing racing games, so the part of the story that, like, the story that is interesting to me is the one that kind of happens over the course of a career, rather than the visual novel segments. It's also worth picking up the carrots because I want to at least try and put together Kida-san Black when that drops, because that's apparently like really good going forward. I probably won't try to max limit break it though, because I don't have enough money for that. I care for the part of them that matters, their stats. Yes, fortunately I have Lauren to tell me all of the character things, so... Pretty much. Actually, speaking of transferring, apparently, later on there are like events that reward you for doing transfers, so you want to like save up veteran UMAs that you aren't using for that, apparently. But also I can watch all of this whenever, so it's not a big deal to like skip through it now for the rewards, and then if I feel like it later I can always go back and watch them. And unlike some people, I'm not going to skip all of the story and then complain that the game makes no sense. You know, being able to do that is nice, regardless of whether you intend on like looking into it deeply or not. And you're training up. Oh, I got an RP back. Let's see how we do there. I'm trying to stay on top of this because the rewards are pretty strong. Also, you really want to make sure that you are doing these because you get rewards like whether you win or not. So like don't sit on your RP until you get what you feel is a good PvP team. Like just do them anyway, and if you lose it's like who cares. Let's see, I think now that I've got a couple of better front-running characters, I want to try redoing Maruzensky, who predominantly, like, she's set up so she starts in a sprint, but then most of her races are actually like miles and mediums. I'm not counting this one because you just have to run in it, but then she wants to win the Osaka High and the Tenno show, so you have to build her for the medium races even though she starts out set up for miles. So I think that that's interesting, and I've got some better like veteran UMAs now that I think will work better for her. So let's look at a guest first. We want someone with like, yeah, Yogurt as a front runner, for example. And turf is really good here as well because all of your races are on turf, so getting a turf upgrade is just like, it's not as big of a swing as a track distance, but it's still significant. And we'll automatically get our medium increased to A, so I think that that's probably okay to go with, unless there's someone else I should like really be considering. Yeah, alright, let's run you. I don't really want to run you because you share a parent. Who else do I have who's hanging out in the front? No, you're your own grandparent in that case. Wait, hold on. With the inheritance, does it have to be... So if we do this, I'm doing... I read something specifically about this in the Legacy Spark section, and now I can't find it. Okay, so it looks like you can have the grandparent be the same and it's not a big deal. According to what I'm looking at on GameToro. I was sure that I read something about inbreeding causing nerfing, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, that's the case. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine though, because... like, we're getting hints for all of this stuff that I want anyway, and this skill, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe... Thing is, I think I used Maruzensky as an inspiration for... Oh no, it's Silent Suzuka. Okay, but this should be fine, I think. Having Suzuka up here and Suzuka down here, I think is not a problem. Okay, I think this should be fine. And then we're going to run her as a male front runner, so we're going to need 2 wit cards and 1 stamina card. Because she has a ton of medium races. Don't actually need you. Let's use... I've got a friend who has a fine motion and it's really good, so let's run fine motion on that, and then Maruzensky shouldn't have issues maintaining her mood, so I think we can swap this for a speed card with not much of a problem. And we can swap one of these. Are you priority 30? You have better specialty priority, and you have some pretty good stuff for this, but you don't give very good skills off your events. We don't get them too well here either, so let's change you first. Switch you over to gold. 2 wit, 1 stamina, 3 speed. This should be fine. Let me just punch that into the deck editor. Oh no. Oh wait, I do have Twin Turbo. Okay. I was like, wait, I should be running Twin Turbo, but I already am. Okay, this should be fine. I probably should have leveled up my cards a bit, that would have been a good idea. Oh well. It just totally slipped my mind.
どうせトレーニングするなら
Okay.
OK よ。私は10。任せて。今日は調子よく走れそう。
Her first race is a sprint, but we need to start, like, laying the groundwork already.
任せて。なんだか
We don't have a good wit training, so I'm just gonna rest.
どうせとやりましょう。あなたの決めてくれるトレーニングなら OK よ。
It's not always great getting guts, but like, because it raises power and speed, if a lot of people are stacked up on it, I think it's worth doing. We do definitely need to get a power up as well, though. What skill hints can you give? Those are actually pretty good. Let's do that. That will also help stop her from like falling off in the last spurt where she usually has to do most of the work. There we go. Get a little bit of energy back, and that triggers date event, which we can use too. How is she doing? Let's get speed over the 250 margin. This should be completely free. I'm actually just going to skip straight to view results. Yeah. Yeah, not even close. Second place was 2.5 lengths behind. Now she does want to hop straight into a G1 race, but it's a mile, which she's already good at, so that should be fine. We can do... Let's just do wit, because there are 2 people there, so we'll raise that friendship level over 60% as well. The speed's already ahead, so I think I'm gonna go with this one and go for stamina and guts. Sadly, didn't get the fast learner status, which you can randomly get from that, which is really good. I think I want to raise this a little bit more. Yeah, alright, that's real. Is there a good race this week? No. Actually, why don't we run this one, and then we can use the event to like basically deplete our energy and then do a rest.
各馬娘の構想が期待できます。
3番人気にはウォッカ。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子アグネス・タキオ。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気マルゼンスキー。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
I'm just gonna mute the mic for a sec, because I'm gonna close the curtain in here before it gets much colder.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いはマルゼンスキー13番3番。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはマルゼンスキー。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは3番13番外から行く。そしてその内を回って1番外を通りまして17番、さらには5番アグネス・タキオ。続いている2馬身離れて西のフラワー、3馬身差15番少し離れてウォッカ、その内並んで6番、そしてその外10番、その外並んで12番、さらに11番4番内から行く8番並んできた、外目をついて14番第4コーナーカーブ。
勝負どころ、最後の直線。
エンジンの違い見せてあげるわ。これが私のフルスロットルよ。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。マルゼンスキー花を進む。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。最終コーナー最初に立ち上がる。
Oh, she's getting run down. Oh, that's because she hadn't actually started sprinting yet. Okay, there she goes. Oh, Waka nearly ran her down, but didn't quite get there. So the difference between these two options is actually pretty interesting. This was a G3, right? So the top option will always give you a set energy penalty, and you'll get one random stat buffed and a batch of skill points and possibly a hint about the race. And the amount of skill points and stuff that you get is based on the quality of the race and where you placed. The bottom option will give you either slightly more energy penalty than the first one or a much lighter penalty than the first one, and otherwise has the same effects. So in this case, because I'm going to rest anyway, I'm actually just going to take this one, because it actually, you know what, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do the bottom one, because if I get the bigger penalty, since we were planning on resting, it doesn't matter. Let's cook. let's go up on speed, I guess. I wonder if I should actually be taking like guts and stuff from events, because I'm usually going to be looking to run speed training if possible. Yeah, that's all pretty bad. We've got a race that we can do that's okay. Rudolph can actually show up to this one. Oh, but she's not here. Britain Prime, the transformer I didn't know I needed. Number 16's running hard, but I don't think she's going to catch up. And Oguru Cab did a crazy run just there. She was like nowhere in sight and then came in second. Oof. That ends the event chain, so I can't get Twin Turbo's really good skills. You're not meant to be here. The top one gives a skill hint that isn't useful, so we're going to go for the max energy. And max energy is not as useful as it sounds because you don't usually get up to the maximum anyway. Sure, let's take advantage of this. Give me that skill bond, that friendship bond up. Ah, this event gives you practice perfect guaranteed, which just... So practice perfect is very strong. There we go. Game. So yeah, decreased chance of failing training. Basically, you can train deeper into the energy bar much more safely. This one's still a mile, right? Yeah. And then we do another mile. And then we move on to the medium, so I have a bit of time, but not a lot. Just gonna do this and keep raising that friendship. Random Rudolph. I think I'm gonna pick this up and then we'll go for Unrestrained, because that way she can keep the lead and then accelerate with Redshift, and that makes it really likely that she'll proc View from the Lead is Mine. And just run away with the race with any luck.
こは負けられない1番人気9番マルゼンスキ。
行くわよ。
クラシックへの登竜門朝日杯フューチュリティステークス。ここから道は始まる。3番人気はこの子です。ミホノブルボン。2番人気を紹介しましょう。成田ブライアン。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。1番人気マルゼンスキー。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはアイネス・フージ。
Get out there.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気マルゼンスキー。花を奪っていったのはアイネス・フージ、ミホノブルボン、アイネス・フージ。2人の競り合いは続いている。
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
ミホノブルボン会長に飛ばして行きます。マルゼンスキー
ああ
落ち着かない様子。
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
さあ花に立ったのはミホノブルボン。このままリードすることができるか。
Okay, that was only for a moment, but that was still not great.
マルゼンスキー1馬身離れて15番18番追走。さらに内から3番外目をついて10番。そしてその内から行ったのは
And
三輪
Ina's Fusion is kind of blocking her.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
先頭は見合ったまま。
Yeah, even though she accelerated, she doesn't have anywhere to go because of where Ina's Fusion is, so she's just getting it boxed in.
混戦状態です。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
リードを開いていくミホノブルボン。さあこれからさ。
And yeah, Bourbon is just gonna get completely out of sight. Why is my phone dinging?
完全に抜け出したミホノブルボン。先頭はミホノブルボン。これは強い。200を通過。追いすがるマルゼンスキー。先頭はミホノブルボン。変わらない。お見事ミホノブルボン。
Okay, second is fine.
以上の
次は前を譲らないわ。今ならどれだけでも走れるわ。
So this is another mile, but after that, I don't get any time before this, so I need to be ready for the Satsuki show before the spring stakes starts.
OK よ。
If we go for energy, I'm still only going to be like here-ish, but no, but I should get another training out of that, so I think I will do this. Yeah, and we get a big chunk back when Fine Motion is on Wit duty.
一緒に頑張ろう。いつでも。
Okay, that's looking pretty good.
頑張るわ。なんだかやりましょう。任せて。
Oh, nice timing.
一緒に頑張りましょう。
Let's see, now I am just gonna save up and get unrestrained, I think.
注目の一番人気5番マルゼンスキ実力は完全
Oh, only 5 people are competing. What is this race? And none of them are real characters either. Late start, didn't matter, I'm just gonna skip ahead to the end of the race. Yeah.
からスパート一気にレースが動きます。
中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。マルゼンスキー強い強すぎる。完全に抜け出した。100を通過。リードを開いていくマルゼンスキー。先頭は依然マルゼンスキー。マルゼンスキー突き放す。マルゼンスキー。これは完璧な勝利です。他の追随をまるで許さなかったぞ。スプリングステークスを制しました。マルゼンスキー
6 lengths.
次も先頭で走るとこ。
Yeah, so you just have to go straight into the Satsuki show, and the only thing that you get is that this inspiration event happens. So you just have to cope. Alright, how do we do off that actually?
やる気も十分、準備バッチリ。最高に気持ちいい風を感じてくるわね。
Alright, nice guts boost, nice speed boost. Getting a bunch of hit levels for homestretch haste is nice as well. If that's really cheap, I might pick that up. Yeah. Homestretch haste is really, really good because it's so universally useful.
調子はどうかって？も
注目の一番人気3番マルゼンスキ実力は
Actually, the Satsuki show is part of one of the crowns, isn't it?
TM オペラ王。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子東海帝王。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気マルゼンスキー。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはマルゼンスキー4番15番。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはマルゼンスキー15番。並んでくる。早くも激しい競り合い。さらにそのうち
Oh, I should have... Oh, you can't. Okay.
第1コーナーはあって第2コーナー。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭をかけます。日本のブルボン続きました。マルゼンスキー激しい先頭争い。そしてその外から行ったのは4番。その外並んで15番5番手岩早秀。少し後ろから10番。それを見るように11番。そしてその内を回って東海帝王。2馬身3馬身開いてキングヘイロー。外を通りまして
I really need to like memorize which racetracks are part of like which set, because a bunch of them have like benefits if you do the full sweep.
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていく。
There she goes. Oh! Go! Come on, come on, come on! Oh yeah, it really is. Training event. Nostalgia, fever, there we go. Oh, okay, the bottom one can give slow metabolism, so I'm not even gonna risk that. It's going to be strategic. Right, this one ultimately leads to Escape Artist or Fast Pace, so I definitely want to continue the event. Oh yeah, then let's save up for Unrestrained from here.
すべての馬娘が目指す頂点、日本ダービー。歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はミホノブルボン、2番人気を紹介しましょう。成田ブライアン、威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。皐月賞馬娘マルゼンスキー、1番人気です。2冠目をかけてダービーに挑みます。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうで
Oof,
す。
starting from the outside kind of sucks. Like, it's not the worst, but you do, technically speaking, have to run slightly further.
このままリードすることができるか。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かって行きます。ミホノブルボン、快調に飛ばして行きます。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはミホノブルボン、続いてマルゼンスキー。激しい先頭争い、内からアイネス・フージン、4番手には東海帝王、1馬身離れて。
Given that the game is like weirdly detail oriented, I assume that it does correctly model that like starting from the outside means that you have to run slightly further.
あとはウイニングチケット、外11番、さらに10番、後方2番手に7番、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ16馬身。
Yeah, just reel them in slightly and then go for it at the last stretch. Provided she doesn't get boxed in, which could happen, especially if Tokateo keeps moving up on her side like that. Yeah, that could be nasty. She might get squished.
そしてその外を回って10番、内の方から7番、5番、最高峰だ。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。ミホノブルボン、どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ、先頭は見合ったまま。果たして抜け出すのは誰か。
Yeah, we got squished against the railing by Ines Fujin, so I don't think we're going to be able to make that up. Ooh, look at how far back we ended up. We didn't even place, we're gonna get 6th. That might have even been worse. Yeah, okay, 6th. Jeez. Okay.
注目の一番ここは負けられない
ちょこっと力が出し切れなかったかな
Okay, yeah, we need to... I was thinking that I'd slacked off a bit too much on the stamina, and yeah. Now, fortunately, we don't have to actually win the Aramakinen, so let's do... I want to do 1 training session and then a rest, and I really want to work on our stamina, because we have more medium races to run, and you need at least 300 visible stamina here to win the Euro Finale reliably. Okay, because this is a double friendship training, I am going to risk it. And then we'll just rest on the first day of summer camp unless Wheat is really good. Fuck. Ooh, nice. Yo, this time it actually did pay off. Oh, okay.
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。人気に応えて秋の
次は前を譲らないわ。なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて。
That's always a bit annoying. Finally, we can get a reasonable amount of stamina. I do actually want the medium skill hints, because if I have spare skill points, they'll be useful later. I'm still slightly short on some of the stuff that I want to buy. It doesn't super matter though, because like we don't intend on. Why are we the favorite? Sixth, I was hoping we'd at least place. I really want the skill points here. Oof. Okay, let's do something about that. What's the next race that we're doing? This first in Osaka High, it's another medium, so let's... Adding some extra power won't hurt. Nice. That's a fairly significant chunk of energy returned, and the extra wit won't hurt either. Let's do another recreation and try and get her up to a better mood. Yeah. Oh, we're only second favorite? Who's the top favorite?
早春の阪神に最強を自負する馬娘が集う春の中長距離三冠第1弾
Oh, it's Rudolph, of course. Shit.
ジンボリルドルフ3番人気はこの子です東海帝を対抗するのは皐月賞馬娘マルゼンスキー実力は1番人気にも引けを取りません
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました今スタートが切られました各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気ジンボリルドルフマルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキーこのままリードすることができるか先頭から大きく離されて2番手はジンボリルドルフ第1コーナー回って第2コーナー先頭はマルゼンスキー単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはタイガースカーレットジンボリルドルフここにいた16番並んできた12番続い 続いている。内の方からエアグルーヴ、7番追走、少し離れて東海帝王、1馬身離れて11番、2馬身3馬身開いてナイスネイチャー、1馬身差エイシングフラッシュ、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ8馬身、順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は以前マルゼンスキー、2馬身リード、続きましたダイワスカーレット、シンボリルドルフ、ここにいます。その外並んで12番、差がなく16番、そしてその内から行ったのはエアグルーヴ、少し後ろから7番、それを見るように東海帝王、すぐに続いて11番、後からナイスネイチャー、そしてその後ろから行くのはエイシングフラッシュ、その後ろから13番、内を回ります。
Diva Scarlet is creeping up.
後方2番手に15番、
That could be okay. I would really like it if we could keep Rudolph boxed in.
ウマ娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
ダイワスカーレット、ここで抜け出した。勝負は最後。
Holy shit, look at Diva Scarlet go. I think Scarlet's ahead, yeah.
実力は必要だ。最高だったわ。
There we go.
この次も楽しみましょう。
Okay, I don't think I've seen this concert, so I don't know if it's going to be flashing lights or not.
ここで今輝きたい叶えたい未来へ走り出そう夢は続いてく
Also, it looks like Tokateo and Rudolph had their places positioned because of the rematch. They because they did way worse on the first attempt.
なん力が溢れて
Oh, that stamina buff came at a pretty crucial time.
よーし思いっきり
Yasukinin is another mile one, and then the tenor show is another medium. Okay. I'm not gonna turn down a double speed friendship training. Okay, let's get that stamina up.
どうもどうもよろしくですなんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて行きましょうやる気も十分
I'd really like to pick this up, but I don't necessarily think it's a good idea. It might be better to go for maybe fast-paced or even trick. Because we will likely be here and that will help like mess up anyone who's behind us. It causes you to get way better gains.
最高よすっごく気持ちよく走れそうだわ気持ちは絶好調のノリノリよアクセル踏み抜くくらいの勢いで全員ぶち抜いてあげる
So, when you see the little rainbow marker, that means that you have a character who has better than 80% of their friendship bar filled, so the bar is orange, and they're training in a facility of their choice. So, no, it's not, like, tremendously huge per character, but the thing is that they're more likely to show up in their preferred training. The reason why you want to run a bunch of speed cards is because you want to have like speed trainings where you have like 3 or 4 friendships trainings for speed and you start getting like plus 40 or better, so it's a huge difference. But it's only a huge difference if you are stacking multiple characters together. Otherwise, it's only a very small bonus if you like have your support spread out.
準備バッチリ最高に気持ちいい数
I might actually pick up Trick. Because we're going to be towards the front mid-race, so that way we'll help to hold back, like, everyone else behind us.
実力は引けを取りません2番人気は4番
We are unfortunately only the second favourite.
行くわよ 快速自慢が集う東京マイル安田記念春のマイル王は誰の手に現在1番人気はグラスワンダー人気と実力を兼ね備えたウオッカ今日は3番人気ですさあ2番人気はこの子皐月賞馬娘マルゼンスキー実力は1番人気にも引けを取りません
気合十分いい顔してますね
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いましたスタートです各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです
先行争いは桜爆心王マルゼンスキーオグリキャップ期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気ラスワンダー先頭をかけますマルゼンスキー桜爆心王追走早くも激しい競り合いその後3、4馬身開いて6番それを見る
That's also why,
少し離れて西のフラワー
the guides that people have been putting out often recommend that when comparing support cards for stats, you want to, if you have like 2 equal cards, then the one that has higher specialty priority is probably more useful because then it's more likely to appear in the type of training that they match so that you get the friendship training benefit. Holy shit, look at that lead. That wasn't even close, wow. Yeah, 5 lengths. Okay, this one looks like it might have flashing lights, so just be careful. My OBS isn't vomiting, but I wouldn't be surprised if the bitrate has like totally vomited. Okay, you know, we've started strobing the screen, which I'm not going to put up with. Oh. Okay. What just happened? Oh, it was a bug fix. Okay. And then the tenor show is another medium, right? Yeah. So we're going to want a bit more stamina. I think we might just rest that, honestly. Is there a good G1 coming up? Maybe there's this one, but I don't want to run it right now. Oh, right, it's summer camp. I'm glad that I decided to just rest there. Let's just do a rest so that we don't risk blowing something out. And then, yeah, we can go for stamina heal. Kind of tempted by the skill hint that I didn't get. Okay, very cool. Thanks, game. Let's run the race and then rest afterwards. Wow. You might want to work on her speed. I guess her speed is low for a sprinter at this point. Because, like, I've been having to work on stamina to an extent as well, so... I don't want to try and pick this one up because it's lying down, so let's go over here. That's slightly off center, but I think it should pick up okay. I'm kind of tempted by the Agnes in the back. I might go for... Actually, the claw's going to move faster, so... Let's go for this first one. Oof. Let's go for the Mayano Top Gun at the end. I'm off to the right. Yeah, that's bad. I don't know if I should pick this up, but I think I'd probably rather save it and try and buy something a bit more expensive. Where on the screen are you looking when you do the claw machine? Because what I do is I try and line it up so that, like, imagine that the claws come to a point, like that little gap between them, imagine that that's like the point of a triangle that the arms of the claw make, and you want to try and get that to be right between the ears of the target plushie.
スペシャルウィークスタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って皐月賞馬娘マルゼンスキー一番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。 今スタートが切られました。
Oof.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはマヤのトップガン14番マルゼンスキー。これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はマヤのトップガン単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは7番マルゼンスキー。この位置につけています。さらには14番向こう上面に入って先頭はマヤのトップガン。さあ鼻に立ったのはマヤのトップガン。このままリードすることができるか。続いてマルゼンスキー内から7番、そしてその後ろから行くのはスーパークリーク14番続いている。2馬身離れてダイヤスカーレット、その内並んで5番2馬身3馬身開いてエアグルーブ、そしてウォッカ1馬身離れて12番、それを見るようにスペシャルウィーク内を回ります。テイエムオペラを3番並びかけてきた。内を回って1番外から行く8番内から15番後方2番手に18番最後方16番意気揚々と先頭へ行きます。マヤのトップがどうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。マルゼンスキー前を狙っているぞ。さあ誰が最初に
Oh, she's making a move.
2番手に様子を見守るマルゼンスキー。ここで抜け出した最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはマルゼンスキー。
Come on.
逃げる400を切りました。マルゼンスキー突き放す追いすがるマヤのトップ。
Oh, here comes Special Week.
マルゼンスキーこれは強い。残り200リードを開いていくマルゼンスキー強い。
Is Special Week gonna get second? I think she did. I think she ran down Top Gun, despite like not being present for most of the race. Oh no, she didn't. What a shame.
最高だったわ。この次も楽しみましょう。
Yeah, see, like, you can see here that with 3 people stacked on this, we're getting, like, plus 34 speed, which is a lot. But I think we are going to have to call that a rest.
今ならどれだ。どうもどうもよろしくです。あなたの決め。
I want to bump Akikawa's friendship over that line.
頑張るわ。調子はチョベリグよ。
Like here, for example, we're getting plus 40 wit.
観察させてもらいます。 いつでも準備は一緒に頑張りましょう。調子はどうかって？
I'm kind of tempted to pick up Frontrunner Savvy just because, like, it's always going to be useful. Right, because we're only ever going to run her as a front runner, so like, why not?
絶好調のノリの。
Because of all the training that we did for medium races, she should have more than enough stamina to get through her mile races in the qualifier, in the era finale. And winning this race is really good because it can generate a really strong white spark. I want to just point out, the animation for this is amazing. Ah, she fumbled it. She fumbled it at the last second. What a shame. Hey, Malone. I don't think I can actually afford anything more at this point either, so all of those skill points are just a waste. That's a shame. Those are okay sparks. Getting green 2-star is kind of nice though. Despite having a lower rating, this character may actually be better in some ways than the one that I currently have set. Sadly not. Oh, she's better than that Suzuka, but we can't duplicate her. Okay, that's a shame. And this one is like better set up for running miles, so which I probably should have done anyway. So yeah, that probably constitutes a botch. Okay, yeah, no, it didn't change. Apparently this, like, ended before it was meant to or something, so it got relaunched. That's what the bug fix was about. Alright, that's gonna be it for me today. I'll try and be back on Tuesday with either Tekken or 100 Line, depending on if I feel like going back to it. My opinion of that game has sunk so dramatically over the course of the last session that we did, because I was just really unhappy with how badly it was written. But you know, hopefully other scenarios are better. We'll find out after we finish going down that tray. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye bye.